What is going on, guys? Welcome into Rover Sports. I wanted to talk about Kris Richard being going to the New York Jets. I have a lot of opinions about the Jets coaching hire. I believe that the New York Jets should hire Kris Richard as their head football coach because I look at Mike McCarthy, and I know that McCarthy is being rumored right now to be the Jets head coach. And I think that that would be a terrible hire for the Jets. He's stale. He is mediocre. He's not a great motivator. He's boring as all heck. And I don't want that move for Sam Darnold. I don't really want that move for the Jets. The Jets played well for Todd Bowles. And Kris Richard needs to be the head coach of the Jets because Kris Richard will bring that energy. He'll bring that juice to the defensive side of the football. Offensively, Richard will also hire somebody he really respects. Kris Richard will also be able to communicate with Sam Darnold. He'll be able to communicate with this offensive staff, and he will communicate with Darnold enough to be successful. I still like Matt LaFleur a lot more than I like. I still like LaFleur a lot more than I like Mike McCarthy. Kevin Stefanski, who grew up in North Jersey, I believe, or grew up in the Northeast, would also make sense as a good hire. The Press Taylor and Zach Taylor would be better. Shane Waldron would also be better for the New York Jets. Anybody but Mike McCarthy or John Harbaugh. I think Shane Waldron would be decent. I think he'll get along with Sam Darnold pretty well. I understand the problems of hiring a defensive-minded head coach, but I look at Matt Campbell. If you paid Matt Campbell to leave Iowa State, then Matt Campbell would also come the coach for the Jets. I don't like McCarthy that much at all. I think he's just a decent head coach. You know, he had Aaron Rodgers there in Green Bay, and that defense didn't really do anything when McCarthy was over there. Aaron Rodgers bailed McCarthy out all the time, and I know that McCarthy's been there a long while, but if you really want to be elite, I think hiring Kris Richard would be a really good head coaching offer that the Jets can make. Would be Richard or Matt Campbell or a young college football coach. Not McCarthy. McCarthy is old and stale. You don't want John Harbaugh either. I'm telling you, Richard, he was a guy, Richard, that was with the Legion of Boom. You have Jamal Adams, you have Tremaine Johnson, you have Maurice Claiborne, Marcus May. Your strength of your team is in your secondary. Your defense will be so salty with Kris Richard heading that ship. It'll be absolutely fantastic. The team will play with an unbelievable juice, an unbelievable fire, and he will motivate everybody in the Jets organization. He will be like a Rex Ryan. He will be a lightning rod that Jets fans can be attached to. I like him more than Mike McCarthy. I don't want McCarthy to be coaching Sam Darnold, but if they go with McCarthy, I just think it's a big mistake.